Welcome back to the Cali G Kitchen. And welcome to day 61 of your 101 day food and fasting program. Today we are making pizza. So we're going to make a chicken tikka pizza using our gluten-free dough balls, our sweet potato gluten-free dough balls. I've got some tomatoes reducing there, kind of nearly reduced. I'm going to blitz them up a little bit. For the toppings, I've got some peppers, some red onion, I've got some tomatoes which I'm going to kind of fry up gently before they go onto the pizza, and I've got some of our chicken tikka that we cooked the other day, and then I'm going to top it with some mozzarella. Some cheddar. Don't have any mozzarella. But yeah, you could use anything on this, anything you want. You don't even have to use the chicken tikka from the other day. I just thought since we cooked it, we might as well use it. So like I said, I've got the tomatoes reducing there. I'm going to make a start on the toppings. So I'm going to fry onions, the peppers, and even these little vine tomatoes. I'm going to fry them off. And those will be going on top with the chicken tikka. I'm going to start by getting some oil into the pan. Would have used some coconut oil, but I still need to go shopping. We're going shopping tomorrow. So I'm going to use a little bit of olive oil. And we want this pan not too hot. We don't want to kind of burn the oil or burn the toppings. We just want to gently cook them just to release the flavour kind of thing. And then they'll be going onto the pizza to finish off. Start first of all by peeling and chopping our red onion. And you can chop these onions any way you like. I think they just look nice on a pizza when they're round. Just my preference really. Using up bits of pepper that we've got left. Get rid of that. What I've got, actually completely forgot to tell you, I know we're making pizzas, so you've probably got the oven on already, but we need to preheat the oven to 200 or is it 220? You want it quite hot. Let's look, 200 degrees, preheating to 200 degrees. Got those tomatoes there, that's nice and reduced now, so I'm going to give this pan a little bit mix around. And put this tomato. You can see there, it's pretty much no tomato juice left. It's all just bits of tomato. So we're going to blitz this up, and this will be the tomato base for our pizza. If you want, you can add some fresh herbs in, or you can add some fresh or dried herbs into this. Which I'm going to do in just a second. put that aside. Oregano. Got him with around a tablespoon of oregano there. I will actually salt and pepper this as well. Nothing worse than getting a bland tomato base on a pizza. You know what it is? I'm going to use my favourite spice as well. Not too much, probably a teaspoon of smoked paprika going in. But like I said, you can kind of add what you like to this. And I do have some fresh parsley here that I need to use. So I'm going to go in with a little pinch of that. And get this put into the food processor. Mix this up. Completely forgot something. These tomatoes. I also have some smoked oak smoked bacon in the oven, so I'm kind of just pre-cooking that bacon. I was helping my brother in his restaurant last night, and there was bacon that was going to go into the bin, and I don't like wasting anything, especially meat, so I took the oak smoked streaky bacon home, and I'm basically going to have one chicken tikka pizza and one bacon. Maybe bacon and tomato, or bacon, tomato, peppers, onions. That sounds like a good shout. So I'm kind of just quartering these little baby plum tomatoes, and we are going to fry them gently, try and get rid of some of that moisture because we don't want a soggy pizza. Again, just going to add a little bit of salt and pepper. Whoops. That was a jar of sage smashed all over the floor. Champion. Salt and pepper. We're going to check on this bacon now. It's smelling like it's done. Oh yes. Do you know what else we're going to do? Basically, just poured some of that bacon fat into the tomatoes and onions. Especially with it being smoked, it's absolutely full of flavour. Maybe not the most healthiest meal, but just a little tip for you there. Like when I used to make bacon sandwiches many years ago, I would actually get my toast, cook my toast, and then dip my toast into the bacon fat instead of using butter. And that, my friends, is an absolute a game changer. Our tomatoes looking like it's done. And if you blitz these up and they kind of look like there's too much water in them, those are fine. But if it looks like there's too much water in them, just add them back into the pan and simmer them. Simmer them for a couple of minutes just until it kind of reduces. Just remove this bacon out of the way. We'll be putting a few slices of that on the pizza. Got our chicken tikka here. Which we are just going to slice up into smaller cubes, or slices even. That's looking good to me. Just want to make sure I've got a little bit of plastic in there from the food bag. So let's tell you what, we're going to grate up some cheese and then we're going to roll out the dough, and then I'm going to tidy up that stage when I finish part one. We'll need this. You can see the moisture coming out of the tomatoes. I'm just going to give these a few more minutes. They do smell incredible though. Bacon fat is a game changer. A little touch more cheese. And I think that should be enough. I'm going to do 2 pizzas. 2 kind of like 12-inch pizzas, 10 to 12-inch pizzas. That's enough cheese on there for them. So you're going to set this aside just for a minute while we roll out the dough. Just make sure that your surface is clean, free from any debris, and we're going to roll this out. You want to take some of your gluten-free flour and just dust the surface. So that our pizza dough doesn't stick. I'm going to coat this and kind of flatten it out by hand first of all. Getting our tray ready for the pizza. This pizza dough is still quite fragile, and if I remember last time, where's my board kit? Yeah, this dough's still quite fragile, and if I remember last time, we had to kind of roll it out and then roll it over the rolling pin. Yeah, let me just turn this off now. Pizza wants to be at least half a centimetre thick. Thinner if you can, actually. If you can get it a little bit thinner, happy days. I'm not going to push that too much. See, that's what happens if you just roll it, roll it, roll it. You need to roll it, flip it, roll it, flip it. We'll start again. Roll it, flip it. Roll it. Flip it. One last roll, I think. I'm going to kind of roll it back off of the rolling pin. If you've got any little bits like this that's just kind of came apart, you can doctor them and just kind of flatten them down together. Right. Missing something. Yes. So we're going to take some of our pizza sauce. Decent serving, straight in the middle. A little touch more of that. And just be gentle with this with the back of the spoon. Kind of spreading that around. Try not to poke holes in the dough. Add a touch more on because I do love a tomatoey base if it's done well, especially if it's got a lot of flavour like this has. So there's our tomato base, and I always like to get my cheese on and then the toppings kind of all over the top. Not going too mad with the cheese. Some of the chicken tikka going on. Probably going to use all of this actually. I am going to use all of this. And I will use just a touch more of the cheese, just to go over the top. Pepper on there. Some garlic chili oil would be lovely on this, but I don't have any, so that's a job to do for this weekend. But there's the chicken tikka pizza. Actually no, hold on. Hold on a moment there. Oh, that's our chicken tikka pizza going in. Chicken tikka pizza, peppers, onions and tomatoes going in. So you want to be timing 12 minutes for that, 10 to 12 minutes. What I will do, I'm going to build this other pizza. I need to wash up another tray and then I'm going to pop that into the oven in a couple of minutes time. But I'll see you again shortly for part 2. See you in about 10 minutes time. Goodbye for now.